So basically, um, my son stepped in for a second, and I just wanted to tell him goodbye. So I don't know. I stopped the camera for a second, but I think I left off where the fact that the director at the office, they, said that they were not going to be able to accommodate me. So y'all want to see my cute little, my friend at work bought me this little cup and some other butterfly things. Because she know I like butterflies. I didn't know she was going to do that. But I was glad to have it. Isn't this cute? Look at that. Can you see that? Anyway. So yeah. He said that. And with all the chaos that was going on, I didn't care. Okay? I did not care. I did not care. I was so burnt out. I don't had panic attacks in the month of April. One of the employees there, I don't know, for some reason, her spirit, this one particular lady, she just kept annoying me while I'm trying to do my work. And I'm like, Lord, what is going on? Like, how come folks just won't leave me alone? People coming and asking me questions, like, about my position and, like, what am I doing and whether or not I'm being deployed and all this kind of stuff, because a lot of the staff were being deployed, to the halls and to work with the juveniles. And it's like, because they had crisis, they didn't have any staff. And the juveniles was taking over. And so it came to a point where our bureau chief told everybody's got to go down there, including himself. And so I think he went down there for one day, whatever. But then they started demanding all the staff, line staff, to go work with these kids. So, I mean, if I was full capacity, I wouldn't have a problem. I mean, would have had to do what I had to do and then make my decision to leave, because I had already started making the decision to leave the department back in 2017. That's when God told me, he said the year 2025 would be my year to retire. And I said, thank you, Jesus. Because at that time, it was 2017, they had started some programs, and our department chased money. Okay, it's not like the program that they decided they wanted to implement. It was a good one in the sense of helping people, but our department seemed to be chasing the money more than anything, and there was a lot of lies going on as far as the services that we provided. So with all the chaos going on, the department is just starting to go down the drain anyway. And now with the kids so out of control and nobody to work with them, that's just like, that's the moneymaker right there, was the kids. So they didn't have nobody to service our kids. And I can't blame those kids for doing the things that they did, because they had no guidance. So it's a lot of stuff was going on. And then some staff taking advantage of the kids, abusing the kids, sexually assaulting kids. I mean, it's just horrible. So anyway, like God said, he snatched me out of there. And so ever since, I've been off work. And today is July the 11th. And I was just reflecting. I was reflecting because I burnt all of my time, vacation, sick, holiday time, all the time I had, to the point where my check was down to, I couldn't pay my mortgage, okay? I'm gonna just say that. So